Chapter 8. More on Python. Comments in Python. Comments in Python can be used to explain parts of the code. It can also be used to hide the code as well. Comments enable us to understand the way a program works. In Python, any statement starting with hash symbol is known as a comment. Python does not execute comments. Comments are not a part of the program, but they do enhance the interactivity of the program and make it readable. Example: hash printing a string print, hello world. Output: hello world. Operators. The operations being carried out on data are represented by operators. The symbols that trigger the operation action on data are called operators. The operations, specific tasks, are represented by operators, and the objects of the operations are referred to as operands. The valid combination of both operands and operators is called expression. For example, in the expression 10 to 5, 10 and 5 are operands and the minus dash sign is the operator. Python divides the operators in the following categories. Arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators perform arithmetic operations between two operands. The arithmetic operators are defined in the following table. Operator. Name. Description. Example: x is equal to 10 and y is equal to 6. Output: plus. Addition. Adds values on either side of the operator. X plus y. 16. Subtracts. Subtracts right-hand operand from left-hand operand. X. 4. Times. Multiply. Multiplies values on either side of the operator. X times y. 60. Divide. Divides left-hand operand by right-hand operand. XY. 1.66%. Modulus. Divides left-hand operand by right-hand operand and returns remainder. X%y. 4. Asterisk asterisk. Exponentiation. Performs exponential, power, calculation and operands. X asterisk asterisk y. 1 lakh. Floor or integer division. Divides and cuts the fractional part from the result. XY. 1. Program 1. To perform all the arithmetic operators. The result of the above program is assignment operators. The assignment operators are used to assign the value of the right expression to the left operand. The assignment operators are described in the following table. Operator. Name. Assignment. Description. Example: is equal to. Assignment. It assigns the value of operand on the right side to the left side operand. X is equal to 5. Plus comma is equal to. Addition assignment. It adds right operand to the left operand and assigns the result to left operand. X plus is equal to 3 is equivalent to x is equal to x plus 3. X plus is equal to 3 is equal to. Subtraction assignment. It subtracts right operand from the left operand and assigns the result to left operand. X3 is equivalent to x is equal to x3. X is equal to 3. Asterisk comma is equal to. Multiplication assignment. It multiplies right operand with the left x is equal to 3 operand and assigns the result to left operand. X asterisk is equal to 3 is equivalent to x is equal to x asterisk 3. X asterisk is equal to 3 is equal to. Division assignment. It divides left operand with the right operand and assigns the result to left operand. X/3 is equivalent to x is equal to x3. x is equal to 3, comma is equal to. Remainder assignment. It takes modulus of two operands and assigns the result to left operand. X asterisk 0 divided by 0 equals 3 is equivalent to x is equal to x% asterisk 3. X% is equal to 3 is equal to. Floor division assignment. It performs floor division on operators and assigns the result to left operand. X% is equal to 3 is equivalent to x is equal to x3. X is equal to 3 asterisk asterisk is equal to. Exponentiation assignment. It performs exponential power calculation on operators and assigns the value to the left operand. X asterisk asterisk 3 is equivalent to x is equal to x asterisk asterisk 3. X asterisk asterisk 3. Program 2. To perform all the assignment operators. The output of the above program is logical operators. Logical operators are used to evaluate and decide. Python supports the following logical operators. Operator, name, description. Example, x is equal to 2. Output, and. It returns true if both operands are true. x5 and x10. True. Or, it returns true if one of the operands is true. x5 or x2. True. Not. It reverses the result, returns false if the result is true or vice versa. Not x5 and x10. False. Program 3. To perform all the logical operators. The result of the above program will be relational operator. Relational operators are used to compare the value of the two operands and returns true and false accordingly. The relational operators are described in the following table. Operator, name, description. Example, x is equal to 8 and y is equal to 6. Output, is equal to comma is equal to. Equal. It checks if the values of two operands are equal or not. If yes, then the condition becomes true. Is equal to comma is equal to. False. Is equal to. Not equal. It checks if the values of two operands are equal or not. If the values are not equal, then the condition becomes true. X is equal to y. True. Greater than. It checks if the value of left operand is greater than the value of right operand. If yes, then the condition becomes true. X, y. True. Less than. It checks if the value of left operand is less than the value of right operand. If yes, then the condition becomes true. X, y. False. Comma is equal to. Greater than or equal to. It checks if the value of left operand is greater than or equal to the value of right operand. If yes, then the condition becomes true. X is equal to y. True. Comma is equal to. Less than or equal to. It checks if the value of left operand is less than or equal to the value of right operand. If yes, then the condition becomes true. X is equal to y. False. Program 4. To show all the relational operators functions. The result of the above program is precedence of operators. Precedence of operators determines the order in which the operators are executed. The operator precedence in Python is listed in the given table. The highest precedence is at the top. The following table shows the precedence of operators in Python. In a program, Statements may be executed sequentially, selectively, or iteratively. Every programming language provides constructs to support sequence, condition, or iteration. Sequence. In sequence, construct means the statements are being executed sequentially. This represents the default flow of statement. Every Python program begins with the first statement of program. Each statement in turn is executed. When the final statement of program is executed, the program is done. Sequence refers to the normal flow of control in a program and is the simplest one. Program to calculate the volume and surface area of cylinder. Condition. In programming languages, conditional statements, also known as decision-making statements, cause the program control to transfer to a specific location depending on the outcome of the conditional expression. Every decision involves a choice between the two alternatives, yes and no. If a conditional statement is true, then one set of statements is executed, otherwise, the other set of statements is executed. Iterative. These statements, also known as looping statements, enable the execution of a set of statements to be repeated till the condition is true. As soon as the condition becomes false, the control comes out of the loop and the repetition stops. In this chapter, you will be studying conditional statements in detail. Conditional statements. There are situations in life when we need to decide based on a situation. For example, if it rains, I will stay at home, or else I shall visit the market. Similar situations arise in programming as well, where we need to make some decisions and based on these decisions, executed a set of commands. We need to determine which action is to be taken and which statement is to be executed if the outcome is true or false. In this chapter, we will learn about decision-making statement of Python. Conditional statements decide the flow of program execution. The following conditional statements are available in Python. If statement, if, else statement, nested if statement, if, elif, else ladder. The if statement. The if statement is the simplest conditional statement. Here, a statement or a collection of statements within the if block is executed only if a certain condition or expression evaluated to true. If the condition evaluates to false, then the control of execution is passed to the next statement after the if block. The syntax of the if statement is given below. Syntax: if, test expression, indented statement block. Hush if block ends here. Program 1. To check whether a given number is positive. On running the above program, we get the following output. The if, else statement. The if, else statement checks for a condition. If the condition evaluates to true, the indented block following the if statement is executed, otherwise the indented block after the else statement is executed. The syntax of the if, else statement is given below. Syntax: if, test expression, indented block, else, indented block. Program 3. To compare two numbers and print the result. On running the above program, we get the following output. Nested if statement. Python allows the nested if statement. This means the if indented block inside another if, else indented block. The second nested if indented block will run only when the first if condition evaluates to be true. The syntax of nested if statement is shown below. Syntax: if, test expression if, test expression are2, indented block 1, else, indented block 2, else, indented block 3. Program 5. To find out if the student is selected for the college or not based on the given conditions. Selected if age 18 and marks 65. Not selected if age 18 and marks 65. Not selected if age 18. On running the program given on previous page, we get the following output. the if, elif, else ladder. The if, elif, else ladder is another type of if statement. It helps us to test multiple conditions and follows a top-down approach. In this, as soon as the condition of the if evaluates to be true, the indented block associated with that if is executed, and the rest of the ladder is avoided. If none of the conditions evaluates to true, then the final else statement gets executed. The syntax of if, elif, else ladder is shown below. Syntax: if, test expressions _1 indented block 1. Elif, test expression _2 indented block 2. Elif, test expression _3 indented block 3. Else, indented block. Program 7. To check whether a given number is 2-digit number, 3-digit number or 4-digit number. On running the above program, we get the following output.